to show you passive house doors, and I love these doors. Showing off these doors is a topic on its own. There's so much that goes into this door to complement the home. There's a lot of cool features that go into this door, but again, everything comes back to saving energy and saving materials. Everything that goes into this door. Number one, they're very thick, very heavy doors. There's 4 hinges on each door to compensate for the weight. The weight of the door is approximately 7 pounds per square foot. So this slab here weighs approximately 150 pounds. It's why we have these heavy duty hinges, but sometimes due to the weight of it, the door will potentially start to sag. It might settle a little bit. Also, there's a lot of expansion contraction in the material itself, especially here where this door is located in Ottawa. Freezing cold winters. It's minus 30 outside today. Okay, boiling hot summers, plus 30 degrees. So any material is really going to go through a lot of expansion contraction over the course of the year. Windows and doors, the frames can be made of a number of different materials: solid wood, aluminum, or PVC, vinyl, different types of plastic. This is a PVC unit. What we think is the most important or best frame on its own is ultimately one that is the best insulated. Okay. With respect to saving material, the PVC in this product is actually a recyclable PVC. So after the life of this door, the material can be recycled, it can be reused. The most important feature is the life cycle of it. The ability for this door to last ultimately twice, if not 3 times as long as a conventional door. Okay, and it does that by having components built into these hinges to allow us to adjust the door. We can actually move this door left and right up to a ½ inch, as well as up and down up to a ½ inch, to compensate for the expansion and contraction, the settling of the door over time. As soon as a conventional door, a typical door, starts to experience problems, what do? You ultimately throw it out. Okay. The passive home door has a lot of future protected parts of the components that will extend its life expectancy. We're not changing the glass today, but these individual trims right here are able to be easily removed in case this glass experienced a leaky pane over time. Removing the trims allow the glass to be easily removed while keeping the frame in place. A lot of windows and doors, if there's a problem with the glass, the entire unit has to be removed. Okay, so future protected door has glass that's easily able to be removed. Also, a frame that's easily able to be adjusted so that this frame can stay in as long as possible. So we're going to, this door here looks like it is settled a little bit. So there's a little tiny air leak at the top of the door. With our Allen key wrench here, adjust the bottom of these hinges. There's special screws at the bottom of these hinges that allow the door to be moved upwards and downwards. So we raised this door right now about 1/8 of an inch. There's 1/8 of an inch gap in between all the hinges. Feels a lot tighter. Another operation component to the door is a multi-point locking system. So you can see these bolts here move as the locking mechanism is operating, and what those do is allow the gasket to be sucked in as tight as possible to the frame. The lock is engaged and the gasket squeezes the door tight to the frame. We still have a little bit of leakage at the top. Right now, so these hinges, moving the door left or right, have adjustment screws on the outside which allow us to move the door in or out on either the top or the bottom, whatever we need to do. These doors are a PVC, recyclable plastic, but they're really nice color. They resemble a wood grain. A lot of people choose a solid wood door to get that wood look. Problem with a solid wood door is they're not very good insulators. The benefit of these PVC windows and doors is there's solid foam in between the PVC. The glass is guaranteed against leakage for 25 years, by the way. So typical windows that might only last for 20-25 years, the entire unit is normally replaced at that point. With these frames, since they're so well built, only the glass, if anything, would have to be changed for thermal reasons down the road. That has solved the final air leak. So to recap what we did here, there was some leakage over this whole top seam of the door. After we noticed the leakage was only happening at the top right corner after moving the door up. We moved the bottom of the door to the right, top of the door to the left. So away from the hinges at the bottom towards the hinges at the top. So we naturally, doing that, lift this top right corner, and that just solved the air leak. That's how easy it is to adjust a passive house door. Future protected, built to last, built to save energy, built to save material. And when we can do all these things, we're ultimately part of saving the planet. One word, smart. Go passive.